can move. It's just like, I need a hitbox on top of me right now that moves me away. It's safe, but not for invincible reasons. It's a horrible analogy, Hangman, but I hope it's coming across clear enough as it is. Tripping against the banana with the dash jack right there. Final destination is the pick. I'm not surprised to see this be the stage pick at all. This is a really good stage for both of these combatants right now. Diddy can control space well with the banana. Meta Knight, of course, we already saw what he can do on this level that we just saw him go up against Newt on. No platforms. I mean, it can extend. It can definitely. He can combo on this stage just as well as he can on stages with platforms as well. If anything, sometimes easier depending on the character. Question is, who's going to hit harder?
Diddy Kong, mark for mark, ought to be dealing more damage here, and especially if the battle's going to stay grounded, like, it's a foregone conclusion. Once the battle's in the air, though, that's where Lukechito's really going to get a chance to shine, and we already see him take a slight lead here. If he can start to get that damage racked up, that's where I think this is going to be very interesting to see. Diddy Kong fighting from a deficit against Meta Knight is a very interesting case because chasing with Banana doesn't really give you much because Meta Knight navigates so much of the air before, kind of in a similar vein to the problems we saw with Ike, and look at that chain! 3-1 is the stock count so early on in this game 1.
Oh, man. I don't know what it is about these sword characters coming out of the woodwork here and bodying Rivers in game 1, but it is looking like the second best of 5 is not going to be any different than what we saw before. Too early to say, but I don't know. It's already 3 stocks to 1 and damn near only a minute and a half. That up smash is going to even it out just a little bit here.
I'm curious to see what the adaptations are here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. He might just be... that was cool. He
Yeah,
might just
really
be like...
throw him in the air to shoot him in the face.
Reminds me of that old Mango clip against, I think it was, might have been Taj, where he just, like, jumps off and lasers him. That's some classic classic Smash history for you right there. But anyway, yeah, it's weird, because I feel like Rivers, I don't think he's gonna waste his energy, like, trying to slow this match down now, which I feel like might be the adaptation here. Slow it down, try to, like, make his, what am I trying to say? Make Lukechito be the one to approach him, which in turn can make his approach options a little more linear, and then focus on getting the bananas for that long damage. He might not focus too much on trying to bring that game back here, since he might... I know Rivers is the kind of player who likes to feel like his opponent's out throughout his sets, so I imagine that that might be what it is if he's able to even get in the first place. You see him holding out against these down tilts, man. No smash attacks to be found, Hangman.
Yeah, no, Meta Knight having a grand old time getting... Actually, both of them are getting out of their hit confirms with no problem. Like, Rivers has been navigating pretty well around the aerial pressure that Lukechito's putting out, and Lukechito has not had to worry about any kill confirm. Unfortunately for him, shuttle looping raw out of shield is just not the way to do it, especially against a character like Diddy Kong, who's plenty fast to position himself for a proper punish. And now with 110 clocked in on him, let's see what Diddy can do.
Let's see, my friend. Diddy Kong, like you said, bar for bar, can definitely match up that damage, if not even out-damage Meta Knight on a stage like this. But when you're the one who's only 1 hit away from dying, potentially, it might not be too rough. I love what Rivers tried to do right there, getting the monkey kick right there out of the monkey flip. See how he could extend that combo. Unfortunately, the spacing was just a little bit off.
My dude is too greedy for this. You cannot be raw shuttle looping like this. First of all, it's not going to kill Diddy at this percent, unless you're like in the air already. Second of all, you're just getting more and more opportunity for Rivers to be able to bring the percentage closer and closer to even. You will be hitting yourself if you end up giving him that opportunity to take the game away.
Yeah, you will, my friend. He's already up to 77%, man. And right here... Oh, is he calling his bluff? No, Rivers! You can't be feeding into a man's habits like that. He did it twice, and it was horrible both times. And then you let him get away with it? You saw what he was doing.
If Rivers did that 30% ago, he would have been a genius for it. But he did it after he was put to nearly 150%. Like...
Someone put on screen like those old like meme images of the brain just melting. That's what I want to see right here. And speaking of brain expanding, ugh.
He died at 47 after the final hit. That was just a great chain from Lukechito. That's really what you need. If you want to play Meta Knight in Ultimate, that's what you need to do. That's what you need to have on lock. That's what you need to have well practiced.
For sure, my friend, because it's pretty much like his big, like, not even necessarily just his win condition, but his calling card as a character, is his ability to just take stocks just like that. And I'll tell you, that combo, my friends, not as easy as it looks. It's really not. You know, there's like certain there are certain percent windows for it that you really need to get it up to work. You need to know how they work. Just like any other character, you need to know your combo percents. But You, like my man Frangman just said, you gotta practice it a little bit first, and evidently, Lukechito has.
The game's bringing us the final destination and jumping immediately into the banana.
With Kirby music, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's fitting enough.
That it is.
I'm curious to see where the adaptations lie for Rivers to be able to try and take the game back to an even, because I feel like the biggest struggle with Diddy Kong is when you can't lock in your opponent, and if you can't burst out of the pressure safely, like, what are you to do?
Exactly, that's why I think this matchup is scary. That's why I think dash attack specifically is so terrifying in this matchup, as that forward smash is going to take the stock. We didn't point it out before, but we both saw it. He did a dash attack right in the face of Diddy throwing the banana. He threw the banana first, and the dash attack was able to just come out and beat something like that out. My friends, so many characters dream of having that kind of burst option against Diddy Kong with his banana, and Meta Knight, he's just living the dream, my friend. That's a big thing to have in a matchup like this, and Lukechito is not afraid to utilize it at all.
Like, it might be the dream, but it is a well-earned dream, and it's going to have to be one that Lukechito fights a bit harder to realize, because sitting down a stock and already at middling percentages, like, this is not the place that he wants to be in. This is a ridiculous scramble.
Saw Rivers even chase him to try to get that down air. He went kind of deep for it.
Yeah, no, there's some monkey business.
I get it.
No pun intended, I promise. I did not do that one.
Oh, and speaking of not doing things on purpose.
Neither did he.
Ooh, Rivers. Not how you want to see him give up a lead, but right back, up smash. There you go. Just wipe it off, dust it off. You know, sometimes these SDs happen. You know, you can't take them to heart. Game's not over until the screen says game. Keep it going. Oh, getting caught right at the back end of that hitbox right there. It's gonna get sucked in right back to the ledge, eating all that shield damage for it, and now retaliating back with a dash attack, going tit for tat, but Rivers is still the one in the lead. That banana, did you see that? Throwing it up?
Oh.
No, Rivers, not again!
No, that time was a bit more forced on Lukechito's half, but a terrible situation for Rivers to find himself in. This is kind of what I was alluding to coming into this set, is that, like Meta Knight has no struggle with popping Rocket Barrel Pack, and if the scuffles are going to be near the ledge or, God forbid, off stage, like, Rivers is not going to be having a fun time. But a Banana Confirm does manage to win him out this game, so we got the 1-1 count on the board.
My friend, the first forward smash that we have seen on this Meta Knight, cracking the helmet of the Galacto Knight. God, I'm so happy they put that skin in the game. It's I love Kirby Superstar Ultra. Let's take a look at this replay. It's a really good game. Low-key best Kirby game, but this ain't the time and place for that discussion. We'll take a look at these replays first. Ooh, I love that, the pivot. Did you see that?
He was jumping from the ledge, and he paid the price for it.
Drop the banana, pay the price, and there you go. Another
this
drop banana for the up
This
smash.
is such a heavy scramble of a game.
I think it is, because I think Diddy Kong kind of has to scramble for a lot of these kills. I mean, you got burst options like Meta Knight that'll beat Diddy's banana to the punch a lot of the time. God, you better know how to actually box and, like, scrap up close with Meta Knight, because God knows you got to take what you can get when the neutral is like this. Like you mentioned earlier, Diddy loves to lock his opponents down, and when he can't, it's time to take that Nintendo hat off and start doing some thinking, my friend. You got to play outside of the box, and there aren't too many Diddys better to showcase how to do that right now than Rivers out here showing you what he can do. Game number 3, Rivers Lukechito, your DNA.EXE Losers Finals. Just in case you forgot, now you have it.
Ooh, small battlefield is the pick for game 3. Ooh. This is going to entertain a very different dynamic between these two characters. For one thing, I feel like Diddy Kong is still going to be able to control the ledge very well on this stage. Also by virtue of the fact that he just has really good tools for controlling those plats on the ledge. And then all the same, there's a lot of variety that Meta Knight brings to the table for being able to control airspace and carry combos off stage and into a lethal position against his targets.
That and monkey flip, my friend. I feel like, oh, forward smash not taking the stock yet.
No, he wanted the third, though. He wanted the third.
Third time's the charm, my friend. I mean, why not? You got to give these things a try every now and again. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That is Michael Scott quoting Wayne Gretzky. But yeah, I honestly, like, I couldn't agree with you more on the platforms, but you know what else? Monkey flip. That's another thing that he has on a stage like this that he probably won't have on Final Destination. You monkey flip up high, yeah, you know, you'll get away from Meta Knight's edge guard at first, but it's Meta Knight. His option is the up smash takes the stock. It's Meta Knight, right? His attacks are quick, they combo into each other really well. He can get some kill confirms off of them if you're not careful. Down smash gonna do it right there, but monkey flip though? Now that those platforms are on board, I think Rivers has a whole nother option to get back to the stage.
I mean, to that same vein, Dimensional Cable all of a sudden is live as an option for coming back to the stage. And the reason I guess was because that opportunity was so scary for both of those players, and that's why it was scary for Lukechito. We've seen since out the gate that Rivers has been hunting down for an opportunity to use Banana to confirm it's down there. He missed it the first time, gets it his second time, and it's already putting Lukechito in a terrible situation.
I gotta tell you, that angel drop looks uglier the more he does it. Every time he does it, my friend. The aggression out from Rivers, trying to get that damage up even more. About a full % and stock differential between these two players. You see Rivers taking a page out of RMA's book right there, just trying to get that nair to the down air by the ledge 3 times in a row. You already know what he's looking for when you see him do that move. Beautiful usage of the rocket barrel pack, getting it to explode on the edge of the platform. Another great usage of them right there.
That hit confirm's gonna do it. Yep,
that was beautiful.
Even
beautifully
with good
played.
DI, not enough.
Beautifully played by Rivers.
Game 3, mile a minute. It flew right on by, but it was all on Rivers' call. Every interaction. It was such a good-looking game for him.
The up smash through the platform. Could have used it. He couldn't use it right there to even like land there. That up smash would have gone through it clean and easy peasy. Down smash gonna do it right there, taking it back. And I really want to take a look at this final play, but we'll take a look at that in a sec. Right now, we're gonna see El Nino. Oh God, there it is, and right there, the beautiful explosion from the barrel pack, and then keeping that pressure on. Let's talk about this forward smash again.
Yep. Down tilt forward smash gets it done. So well executed.
Consistent.
What's funny is that Lukechito's actually forcing a lot of these situations to be inconsistent, I feel. Where Rivers as a player is a very consistent player, and Diddy Kong is a very consistent character, Meta Knight is a character that invites chaos wherever he goes. Because he combos very hard, and sometimes it doesn't matter. He hits very light, except sometimes he hits really hard. His recovery's immaculate, and sometimes he just flounders.
If that ain't the definition of a mixed bag, I don't know what is. Go stomping him into the dirt, getting that damage on, and the positioning, trying to keep him by the ledge. Rising neutral B to not only try to get the hit, but cover his bases on the way back. Try to regain a semblance of stage control. Really clutch on him to get that forward smash out in time, and he's going to get a loft off of it right now with that neutral, what am I trying to say, the jab.
Yeah, there was banana to jab at like max distance. That looked hilarious.
It did, actually. I mean, he's quick enough to do it. If there's anything I love watching from, like, the Diddy Kong matchups is to see how Diddy's opponent is able to use the bananas. It's the same thing when, like, you see, like, an opponent fighting a Rob. It's like, ooh, what combos does, like, my character have with the gyro, you know? It's just always fun to see the creativity.
Oh, absolutely. And in fact, not only is it creative and fun, but I think very important as a matter of counterplay to these characters. Like, they're inviting a tool that's typically not around for competitive play, so it's on you to figure out how you can take advantage of that the most.
For sure, my friend, for sure. And right there, we just saw one way that Meta Knight could do it. Character's quick enough that he can throw it from across the stage and chase you down with it by the ledge. Going for 2 in a row. Can we get a third? He tries for a third. Doesn't get it that time, and it's going to get burst option killed out of shield. The up B going to do it. Shuttle loop.
Yeah, what's funny is, like, Rivers, uncharacteristically greedy, going for, like, the instant Z drop to down airs, looking for the hit confirm that he needs to make the ancient drop happen. Oh, is he going to die again for it? Yes, he is.
No tech.
And dragged to the depths for his efforts. He can't. No one can afford to get greedy in this game.
No.
It doesn't matter what accolades you carry. It doesn't matter how good of a rep of your character you are. It doesn't matter how aggressive you want to be.
You can explode, man. This Ultimate is a Michael Bay movie.
Like, you just sometimes explosion.
Pretty much. Directed by Michael Bay.
Alright, Meta Knight with Rage is pretty scary. And good on Rivers for swinging away at the other swinging, because we don't have to worry about that Rage no more.
Meta Knight with Rage is scary. I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't like this, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, and speaking of get rid of it, let's tack on this damage. Beautiful down air reset off of the banana trip, recognizing he was at low enough % for it. That down tilt would have been horrible for Lukechito if he got hit by that, but he timed that get up option beautifully off of the knockdown. And now we have ourselves virtually an even game once again. Banana in hand from Lukechito. Oh, that could have been so bad. Rivers narrowly getting out of that with the immediate rocket barrel pack. Hangman, these guys are swinging for the fences right now. I don't know who's gonna take it.
I mean, with each interaction, they're trying to bet it all. but trying to slow down the momentum, I think, worked out so well for Rivers. Forcing that pacing inwards and punishing out appropriately with down tilt, a great call. It's not going to find its mark, but it's going to leave the percentages right where they need to be. But picked out of the sky, Lukechito's bringing us to Game 5.
See, that's the kind of like raw option that is required to take Game 4s. When you're the one who's down 2-1 in a Game 4, you know that you're the one who's going to have to do something wild. I know this ain't MK Leo. I know he doesn't play Meta Knight anymore. But this just kind of, that forward smash gave me some war flashbacks.
It's just a hard call out. It's what you need to do. With Meta Knight especially, by the way, that kill, phenomenal. That's what you get for getting
that gimp was grimy.
Like, a forward smash has very little recovery frames. You can see when Meta Knight puts it out, he's going right back to work afterwards. It's probably one of his better tools in neutral because it's so rewarding on hit. It's like, yeah, we might make light of the fact that he has a small sword, but that small sword is putting in the work in that move. That one move.
Yes, indeed, my friend. Yes, indeed. That small sword, definitely a low amount of lag as well, my friends. That forward smash.
Yes. I'm gonna say this because I know it off the top of my head. I'm not looking at ultimate frame data off my other monitor.
Definitely not looking at ultimate frame data on my other monitor. Can't even find forward smash on here. What the hell? Yeah, there we go. I found it. -6 on shield, active on 24. 24 frames startup. Wow. There you go. I'm a numbers man.
Sometimes, when it comes to Smash, talking about frame data gets really screwy really quickly because you have to do a lot of like on-the-scene maths, as it were, because accounting for staleness and accounting for like on hit is a lot of stuff at once. So you gotta focus on like the more important bits. And with forward smash, like, yeah, it's rewarding. Yeah, it's not the same speed as any other typical smash attack. But when you see the first actual frame after it, when you see how quickly you get to act after putting out that move, all of a sudden you have that aha moment where it's like, ah, yes, I could put this out. And it's less punishable than my jab or my forward tilt.
Yeah, it's Smash really brings about like a different style of situations from being a platform fighter as compared to other FGCs, where knowing that frame data is so important because you know how the game functions in sort of that different linear traditional fighting game style fashion, whereas here we have a whole Y-axis to work with, so some scenarios are definitely changed because of it. Alright, you didn't have to do that to yourself.
Yeah, no, you like died.
Yeah, like you didn't have to go out so violently, my friend. Like, I think Rivers knew he was dead there. So he just kind of put himself underneath the platform. Trust me, he's a very memey guy. That might have been the case, but who knows? The point is, Lukechito's up the stock for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, he might be a memey guy, but this is not a memey situation. This is Game 5 of Losers Finals. Winner of this match goes on to fight RMA, who's been chilling in Grands. RMA haven't taken out both of these players, so this is both of them fighting for revenge potentially. And right now it's Lukechito who's going off the rails looking for his sense of revenge.
Oh, this is rough. Being this much of a deficit against Meta Knight for sure. I mean, Diddy Kong, we know he can tack up damage, but Meta Knight, he can tack it up in a much more different and bursty way, I suppose. This is definitely going to be a rough one for Rivers on the way back for sure. I mean, it's already rough when you're down 3-1 regardless, but here, which one touch can already tack up so much damage, the momentum is firmly in the favor of Lukechito at this point, and you can tell he wants to press as many damn buttons as he can.
My dude is mashing. He's an advantage. He's like, I'm going to get the most for this.
It's like, I mean, the character is not from Kid Icarus. That is not a Palatine on screen, but you could just go ahead and keep naring like that if you want. Looking like a damn pit almost. You can tell, even on the second stock.
That's how much he's able to get off of Nair, between the pressure, the damage, the combo potential. Like, it's one of those catch-all moves.
Rivers is just sort of staying like right back by the ledge. He was waiting for that. He didn't get it, but you can tell that that's what he was waiting for virtually the entire time because he knew that like that pressure was just relentless from Lukechito. He's like, I'm not pressing a button right now because I know that he wants me to try. I know it's not going to work. I'm just going to chill in the corner, wait for my window of opportunity since I know Diddy can cheese out a kill from the corner here. See if I can slowly but surely make this way back, but it's still not looking too good for the hometown hero so far.
Oh, that banana toss from out deep, I think, was really smart. It didn't land on stage, but it denied the stage at a point where...
No, you remember game one. You remember game one. when he did that 3 times in a row and then charged a forward smash on his shield. That was calculated. Rivers remembered.
Diddy Kong literally just standing there. Like, at any point, Rivers could have killed him, but he was just chilling.
I think he was just like a little scared of the risk, or maybe wanted to mix him up a little bit. There's already 56, 69%. This is last stock already. Rivers playing that patient game, not dealing with that mash. Like might be calling Lukechito's bluff here a little bit, saying he's mashing a little too much. Hangman, this might not be over yet.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't know why any normal person in this situation would want to throw it all away with shuttle loop. It's so risky. You have no platforms to retreat to. And right now, that's what's hurting Rivers the most. Back air covering the full hop, and it's a 3-2 victory in favor of Lukechito. He's going to be moving on to grand finals, and Rivers is going to be falling out at 3rd place tonight.
He almost.
I'm not going to lie, I was getting tight seeing it.
Bro.
Like, the shuttle loops, like, yes, yeah, like they were paying dividends when they hit, but the potential to lose it all off of those shuttle loops. Because we've consistently seen Rivers either neb his kills or tons of damage and total stage control off of those whiffed shuttle loops. The risk is so far outweighing the reward here. But to Lukechito's credit, he managed to get it done in his way. The start of that Game 5, I feel, is what really like sealed the deal. Like, he played it out really confidently, got an early 2nd kill, and even though it was still coming down to the wire by the very end of it all, like, Lukechito still just played it out well, and now he gets his opportunity to fight back against RM8.
There's nothing I can say, because those shuttle loops were not calculated. His 3-1 lead was not calculated. My man was mashing.
Hey, still won.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying here. It's like, that's all I can say about those shuttle loops. I gotta say, I think he was nervous. I think that's what it was. I honest to God think it was nervous, because, like, I agree. The risks so far outweighs that reward. It's like, what's the point? But I mean, hey, doesn't matter. He still clutched the W out with that back air. That was a very smart option, noting that he could cover the entire full hop with that, which is definitely something that Rivers likes to do out of the ledge and out of the corner for sure. And as a result, Rivers going to fall to 3rd place tonight.